Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, She Plans, She Budgets. And in today's video, we will be discussing my debt confessions. I'm going to add down some Scribble Prints washi, Scribble Prints Code to be exact. And then I'm going to take a header sticker out of my very old but Erin Condren sticker book. Alright, and let's get started. This will be my debt confessions. Okay, so I have or had a total of 19 debts that I've been paying off mainly since January of this, well, actually January of last year, because today is January 1st of 2020. Happy New Year's. So basically as of January of 2019, I've been very diligent about paying off my debt, and I had about 5 medical bills, 2 credit cards, and about 12 student loans to total the 19 debts. So starting with the medical bills, I had 5 of them, and I have a health savings account that helped me pay off these 5 debts. So I had a hospital visit in December of 2017. Then I received numerous bills after that. So with my health savings account, I had enough money to cover most of the expenses, but not all of the expenses. So these first 3 debts, $63.76, $368.39, $569.50. I used my health savings account to pay all 3 of these off in February of 2018. And that's the same for these 2. This was a radiologist bill. This one was, I believe, the ambulance bill. And this was the facilities bill. I'm sorry, the first physician 1 bill. The next debt of $636 was the facility bill. And then the 5th one was $748. And that was for the second physician's bill. Now, I paid these 3 off in February of 2018, so shortly after the visit, about 2 months later, after I received the bill. And I received more bills for these ones, like, not at the same time. So I thought these were duplicate bills, and maybe there was a cross from when I paid these 3 off and when these were sent out to me, so I ignored them. And this bill didn't even come as the total amount of $748. It came split. So because the numbers were like very similar to the other 3, I thought they were the same. Months later, when, you know, the bills kept coming, so I finally called, like, what's going on? I find out that these 2 were 2 separate or 2 additional bills that had to be paid, and they were for the facility and for a second physician. So I was like, okay, a second physician, I only seen 1 doctor. And apparently I found out from my insurance company that when multiple doctors discuss your health in private, and it's unbeknownst to you that they're doing that, you still are charged for the conversation, basically, because it's about your health. And I did try to fight it, but, you know, I didn't want to go through the process, and I just opted to pay the bill. So and again, this was when I received the first half. So the first half I paid in full. It was like July of 2018. But then I found out that it was only half a bill, because I thought that maybe the other half was covered through insurance or something, or they wiped it out, because again, it didn't show $748, it showed half of this amount. So then I found out that it was only half that I paid in July of 2018. So I knew I didn't pay this one because I ran out of my HSA account money. And so I waited till January of 2019 when my jobs contribution kicked in. And then that's how I ended up paying this one off, and then the second half of this bill. So this was paid in full January 2019, and same with this, January 2019. It was paid in full. So the first half was paid, and then the second half was paid. And that's it with the medical bills. Hopefully I don't accrue any more, no time soon. God willing, knock on wood. And now let's move on to my credit card bills or debts. So I had two of them. One was for TD Bank and the other was for Bank of America. The first amount for TD Bank was $1,364. And I think there was some change, but I didn't keep track of it. The second one was for $1,879. So with these two credit cards, I had these credit cards for I don't know how long. I ran them up, I paid them down, maxed them out, paid it down, ran them up again. So 2018 paying off debt was such a struggle. I think I came across a Dave Ramsey video in 2018, and that's when I tried to be gazelle intense and I failed miserably. So I quit budgeting and I didn't quit budgeting, but I quit paying off debt. And then I racked up more debt on these credit cards because, again, I had these two credit cards for a while and they've been going up and down, up and down, up and down over the years. So in December of 2019, I came across Dave Ramsey's videos again, and this time it clicked, and I decided that I'm going to listen to him because he said if you want to be a millionaire, you got to do what millionaires do. And the ones that stay millionaires, not the quick get-rich millionaires, the ones that stay millionaires and maintain their lifestyle and all that. So you got to do what they do, and they don't have debt. So I decided in December of 2019 that I was going to do it Dave Ramsey's way, because my way did not work, which is why only this happened in 2018 and then carried over into 2019. So in December of 2018, I kept $1,000 in my savings account, which was already there because in 2018 I was saving for my first home, which I did purchase. And then the remaining amount of savings I had after the emergency fund of the $1,000, I used to pay off these two credit cards, and a portion of it did help with this fifth medical bill, along with my HSA. So these two were also, let it dry up. These two were also paid off in 2019 in January. Okay, next are my student loans, and again, I had 12 of them. My first 3 were with Discover in varying amounts. The first one was for $2,614. The second was $3,222. And the third one was $4,614. And again, I think with these, I just rounded up the cents. So these were to fund my college career. And of course, I borrowed a different amount, but this is what the amount was when I decided to get serious about paying off debt in December 2018, basically January 2019. So I paid off the first one in March of 2019. I paid off the second one in April of 2019, and the third one and the last one with Discover in May of 2019. So to pay off Discover number 1, I used my paychecks between January and March. And for Discover loan number 2, I used my paychecks as well up until March. But also, and then I forget how much of my paychecks covered this amount, but most of it and all of the third loan that I paid off in May, I used my 401k. And I know that's a no-no with Dave Ramsey, but I had so much interest on my loans that I'm going to show you in a second, and it was just so overwhelming, and I couldn't imagine paying off so much money, thousands of dollars, and it all goes to interest because I ignored my loans for a while. I paid only the minimum for a while, and the interest accumulated so greatly that I just was like, no. Only because I did have the option to use my 401k money that I've been paying into since I started my job. So because I had the option to borrow it, I did. And that's how I was able to do a portion of Discover 2. Actually, I don't even remember if I used it for a portion of Discover 2, but I know for a fact I used it for all of Discover loan number 3, the $4,600. So I might have used it here, or I might have just used all of my normal paychecks for this one. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. So no, I used my 401k loan to pay off all of Discover loan 3, and for Discover loan 2, I used my paychecks and a tax return that I got in March. So that's how I paid this one off. All right, so next I have a loan with UAS, and that's my Perkins loan that I got from my school. And I'll just pick number 1, but there's only one with this servicer, and that loan was in the amount of $3,808.41. Make sure this is all still in frame. All right, and this loan is not paid off, but the current balance is $3,289.03. And then the last servicer is Great Lakes, and I have the remaining 8 loans with them. Okay, so for the first Great Lakes loan, it is in the amount of $3,618.27. Sorry, that's the amount that it started with when I started this debt journey. And this loan was paid off last month, December of 2019. Loan number 2 is in the amount of $4,789.76. And this loan is not paid off. And where is my, oh, sorry, just wanted to grab my current balance and page. So this loan is currently at $4,509.13. Loan number 3 was $5,738.02, and it's currently $5,476.50. Loan number 4 was $5,819.70, and it is now $5,479.40. Loan number 5 was $7,867 $7,867.38, and it's currently $6,969.72. Loan number 6 was $8,319.81, and this loan is currently $6,010.67. Okay, loan number 7 was sorry, I lost my spot. Okay, $8,696.18, and this loan is currently at $230, and which will be the next loan I pay off in January 2020, so this month. And the last and final student loan debt was $9,289.11, and I paid this loan off in full October of 2019. So my starting debt January 2019, and I'm just going to include these numbers right here because technically these were February 2018, but because I had already pre-calculated it with the numbers, I'm just going to leave it. So my total debt was $74,025.29, and now my starting debt January of 2020 is $32,193.86, which equates to 56.5% debt freedom. So I am more than halfway debt free, and I have a little bit, or not really a little, but you know, I still have quite a ways to go. I would love it if I paid this off in full the end of 2020, but I'm not going to put that much pressure on myself. As you can see between these two numbers, I did go ham in 2019 to get this down 56.5%, and I do intend on slowing down in 2020 just to enjoy life more. I would like to do other things, like I mentioned earlier. I have my first home, and I would like to do some more things for my home, and I would also like to go on more vacations and just have a little bit more fun. I am still going to pay off debt every month. The next loan up is Great Lakes loan number 7 right here. Great Lakes loan number 7. Because I have $230 remaining. It would have been so awesome to pay it off in December, but I decided to buy myself a physical Christmas gift. So I did that instead, and I'll just carry this balance, or I carried this balance into 2020, and I will pay it off this month. And then the next debt I'm going to aim for is loan number 2. So for a while, I was paying this off in the debt snowball method way, like from my medical bills down to the Discover loans. But then when I got to my Great Lakes loans, I switched over to the debt avalanche method, which is why I was working my way from number 8 to number 7. But then I decided to go back to the debt snowball method, which is why I paid off debt number 1. And I'm going to complete number 7 because it's down to $230. But then after that, I will go to number 2 and down to number 6, because these two will technically be gone very shortly. So this is gone, and then I'll just have Great Lakes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and my Perkins loan with UAS, and then I'll be debt free. All right. So thank you so much for watching this video, and please stay tuned for the next one. Bye.